held up to true faith. So Martin, he taught a true wisdom, and he fought against those, the well-educated, the powerful, who were convinced of their own wisdom rather than the wisdom of the true faith. And we could say that we have a similar problem in our own age. We live in an age of information and knowledge, and unfortunately, we equate, well, if you know a lot of things, well, that makes you wise. Well, we know that's not true. We're definitely an information age, but can we really say we're an age of wisdom? As St. Paul observed, knowledge inflates our pride, our arrogance. But the thing that keeps knowledge in check is love. Love is the thing that upbuilds. He tells that to us in 1 Corinthians. St. Martin knew this. He knew that wisdom without love is nothing, that real wisdom must lead to love. I have an old joke this morning. It's bad. I've told it to you before. Well, there you are. And after 9 years, I'm running out of new material. But it kind of fits with what I want to talk about today. So, there's this pig and this chicken. And somehow, they escape from the farm and they're walking down the road. And they see this sign, ham and egg breakfast, St. John's, such and such a Sunday. So the chicken says to the pig, hey, let's go to that. That sounds like a lot of fun. And the pig says, oh no. When you see that, you see just a donation. When I see it, I see a sacrificial commitment. I am aware that this is Veterans Day weekend, and we have quite a few veterans, family of veterans, and of course many people who at one time or another have worked at the Arsenal. And I devoted more of my 4 p.m. homily on the subject of Veterans Day. So if you want to hear more on that topic, you'll just have to go to SoundCloud and listen to it. But I think for the sake of this homily, what I want to talk about at this Mass, I think it would be fair to say that, yes, we make our donation, don't we? And I appreciate that we did a patriotic song before Mass, and that was great. But, that's just a donation. That pales to the sacrifice of the people who made the commitment to go out and fight in battle and come back and try to live the rest of their lives. That's sacrificial commitment. What we do in terms of singing a song, at the most you can say is, well, that's a token gesture, a donation. And of course, the gospel, when it comes to following Christ, we're all called to go deeper than just token gestures and making a mere donation. We're called, all of us, to make a sacrificial commitment. Now, I have pork on my mind. That's the real thing that's on my mind this weekend. Because of that first reading. You have in that first reading is from 2 Maccabees. Now, I've realized that we have quite a few people who are not Catholics, so you're probably saying, well, gee, we've never heard of Maccabees before. And the reason behind that is that there's 7 books of the Old Testament that are in question, and 1 and 2 Maccabees are 2 of the 7. We accept it as part of the Bible. The Orthodox Church accepts it as part of the Bible, while most Protestant churches do not. However, for those who are serious about Scripture study, they often have 1 and 2 Maccabees in the back in